Finally awake.
Eh,
I'm sorry, no.
I love it, but so where in the actual fuck are we this time?
I have no goddamn clue.
Because I remember you unsealing me. I woke up for about a day, and then now we're here, and I feel
Yeah,
like I've been run over twice. Also,
same.
wait a minute.
It,
I'm short.
I'm,
Eh.
I'm taller. Why am I taller than you?
Right? How do you think I feel? I was fucking 7 foot, and now I'm this.
Yeah, you're like 3 feet tall.
I'm just saying this for the record. You do not tell a goddamn soul about this.
Oh, yeah, no. If I told a soul, I would be, well,
It'd be mortifying for the both of us when we get back to. Yeah.
it would be my funeral? Would be the best way to put it.
No, I wouldn't kill you, you're too useful, but it'd be mortifying for both of us. Combined.
Yeah, it would not be fun, would be the best way to put it.
Yeah, no, it would not be the best of times. So we're literally starting from scratch here.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that means basically everything we had is gone.
I mean, who knows? Maybe some. Like, hell, I nowhere near as powerful as I was. Like, I can't even use the thing that allowed me to kill so much anymore.
Yeah. Well, guess we're doing it like the old days.
Yeah.
I.e., starting from wooden tools like those before us. You know what? While we're setting up here, I guess I should give the viewers a bit of a background here. This is Small, my new internet sibling. I have adopted them. They have no say in the matter.
Yep.
Because that's how this works. Myself and them met through a I'm not even gonna justify calling it an SMP because it really wasn't.
Yeah, it barely functioned.
Called Nex OS. Um, Myself and them were briefly admins because we wanted to help the server. People did not like this, and the owner, a guy called Matt, was a fucking idiot when it came to running servers. Those who've been watching my channel a while knows I have run about a dozen SMPs in the past. And he basically did the smile and nod when it came to 88% of all of our ideas.
Mm-hmm. And, like, we were. Best way to put it, we were cooking. Like, we spent a good amount of time working on it.
Yeah, like we both were working on. I forgot there's world edit on here. The wooden axe is useless. God damn it.
Oh, wait, I can just.
Anyway, he had some good ideas. I will give him that. Except he was too indecisive when it came to people who were, actually a fucking problem.
Yeah.
There was a player on this server who I wish I was joking. Because some of the people who watch my videos know Origins. This had Origins, like the server we're playing on now. Which is just a long distance LAN, because myself and them are in the same state. so it runs a lot smoother. But there was a player on this SMP who had 100 hearts as an origin, and really only had one weakness, which was frost damage.
And even to do frost damage, you would be giving up
a dozen of other enchantments that are actually useful outside of that. Because there's 2 enchantments on this that do frost damage. Frost Strike, which is just frost damage. It's like fire aspect, but frost. And Frost Bite, which shatters enemies into ice shards upon death. Neither are particularly useful. So, yeah, that's why and eventually we both got fed up with basically moderating, fucking up both of our sleep schedules, putting in a bunch of effort for basically fuck all, and understandably quit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I've been for like the past 2 months, if anyone still watches my videos. That's what I've been dealing with. As for Seraph, the other person I typically record with, they're going through some shit IRL, so they've been busy as fuck. So I don't know when they'll be back, but they said they will be. They're just dealing with a bunch of really tough IRL shit. For a reference for small, Seraph is my other recording buddy that's on the Nexus SMP, which is the Hermitcraft style thing, which I'm not even sure if it's still active, if I'm being 100% honest. But yes, that is kind of where we're at. And yes, we use creative modes, Zuos, blah blah blah. We needed a starter camp for the lore.
We needed to start, and plus, this place is way, is like, was stupidly far away from spawn. Like 0, 0.
Yeah, 0, 0 is spawn. We're at 2850, or 2880, sorry, and 2565, roughly. As for the mod list, is pretty extensive. Like, it's pretty good. Like, we got Bewitchment, we got Create, we got Twigs, Die Depot, Comforts, we've got Enchantment, we got Pick Your Poison, we got Blast. Let's see what else we got in here. We got Amorite. We got another furniture. We've got Aquamire. We got Bewitchment, as I mentioned, which is one of my favorite mods. Create, as I mentioned. Create Deco.
Custom, like not custom for us, but like custom, not in here, but.
We've got Create Crafting Editions, Create Deco, Critters and Companions. Totally not, because I forgot to remove it. Enderman Overhaul, Extended to Drawers, Farmer's Delight, Frostful and Scorchful, Waystones. We also got Enhanced Celestials as well, which is really useful. Yeah, and this is going to be primarily a bunch of lore type stuff. quickly make a waypoint for the base. There we go. But yeah, we are essentially continuing off of the lore of NexoS SMP for like our personal lore. Cause like I'm not even fucking with you guys when I was supposed to join lore, like my intro, the server literally died not even a day afterward. And like we cooked with gas, like we made a fucking pretty big mega base underground. That was if any of you've read Dante's Inferno, which if you're watching Minecraft videos you probably haven't. But we literally just made the first ring of hell, essentially. And it took us 5 days, 6 days in creative mode, mind you. Wait, creative mode. We gathered all the stuff legit, like all the blocks, but we basically asked, "Hey, can we use the fucking flight of this, just so it doesn't take us a month and a half?" Because my god, it would have taken us so much longer.
Oh, absolutely.
And we got the go ahead for Matt, but apparently everyone else essentially threw a giant sized temper tantrum. Which by the time they started complaining about it, we were already done.
Yeah, so can't really do anything.
Yeah, when you start complaining, a day before completion, not a whole lot can be done.
After we've done the hard part.
Yeah, because, like, I'm not even fucking with you. Myself and them both had the perk Hydrophobia, which is annoying to deal with. If you've ever played Origins, you know how annoying it is.
And if you haven't, the TLDR is you can't touch water.
Yep, you take, I think, a heart a second, roughly.
Something like that.
And much of this cave was flooded with water. I died roughly 20 times clearing the space out just so Smole could build. And it was...
So
And I went... Sorry, go ahead.
You can go ahead.
And I went through, like, an entire stack of coal blocks drying out sponges.
Yeah.
Which a friend of ours very graciously gathered for us.
Because otherwise, we would have had to block it up by hand.
And that alone would have taken fucking forever. But yeah, we essentially post NexOS basically went, you know what, we can do better.
And then we took the lore that had already been written, that was written by Clog.
Yep.
And then we just kind of, ran with what we had already started.
Yeah, because, like, I don't talk about my real life much on my channel, because those are two separate parts of me, but I'm a locally published novelist. I'm only on the local scene, so you're not going to be finding my novels in, your local bookstore or nothing.
But,
Yeah, like, I've gotten published by, like, actual local publishers. And, Matt, I offered, I can help you fix the lore so it isn't broken.
And did not take the offer and tried to keep running with the same lore, which was,
Not working.
best way to put it, bad.
Yeah, it's like, it wasn't bad per se. Like, I don't like talking shit about other people's intellectual property, but I read through it. My first thoughts were this was written by someone who is at a middle school level.
Yeah.
When this guy was well into high school. And if you had thrown his lore at me, I would have thought it was someone who just entered middle school. Also, your iron's done, by the way. But yes, we will. Essentially, this series is the lore series of our personal story from the Nexo SSMP. And I'm not even gonna get into some of the frankly ridiculous origin bands they had. Like the origin I'm playing right now, which is the truffle from Extra Origins, was banned. The Florin was banned. The Inchling was banned, which
You're just short, can climb people and ride on people.
yeah, and I understand the hitbox is annoying. You've got 5 health though. You get a hit once you're dead. And a bunch of other ridiculous things were banned.
Surprisingly, the origin that I'm doing right now wasn't banned, which is
The Wretch from Hell's Gate Origins.
and like, of course, it's an evolving one, so it can get
Stronger. A lot
yeah.
stronger.
As in, at the final stage, if I press the active key, oh, the amount of damage that takes place is
Obscene.
yeah.
But we also need to kill like 1,000 plus villagers for that to happen. Like, it's. Yeah, it's pretty busted. But yeah, in general TLDR of the server, owner of server wanted to play a mod pack, made a decent mod pack, didn't know fuck all about running a server.
Yep.
And also wanted to play a literal god character.
And like,
His exact words, mind you.
if you want a god character, don't make that your main one.
Yeah, like, okay, for me, for example, on one of the SMPs I had a literal pantheon of gods. However, they were never my main character. They were a mechanic more than anything else. Basically, you build up a shrine, you send one of the admin team the chords and say, hey, I'm gonna make an offering. Could you come here a sec as X god? it was basically a trade items for items you want, or in-lore thing you want. But yeah, his origin literally granted him 1.8 PvP.
Which still couldn't beat, like, the third stage of the two-path one that I picked, the
Mm-hmm.
one that works well, still couldn't beat Rod. The Rod.
Yeah, no.
I was on low health, and he was in full netherite, mind you.
Yeah, and the issue is his drawbacks were minimal at best, if I'm being 100% honest. I'm throwing my iron into the thing there.
Yeah. It's more of just communal iron at this point.
Yep. But yeah, it was and my origin was pretty strong, mind you. If the mechanics of it had actually worked, it would have been better. But it is a known bug that the creator of the mod is working on. But essentially, busted origin that unless you have insane damage output or insane health and defense, you're not gonna be able to kill. Mixed with a god complex. And also Loki. There's an owl from Bewitchment. Hey, buddy. But yeah, generally bad server owner. I wish him the best. I wish him best. He's outside of the server. He's a decent guy.
Including what he's done in the past.
Yep. I wish him the best, but he was all the main final nail in the coffin for me was he was trying to invite basically a bunch of random ass Minecraft streamers off of Twitch, which
No.
Internet Safety 101 violation, wee woo wee woo. Yeah, like, he's not a bad guy, but he is not a smart guy. But yes, this is our lore and whatnot, so we will be, I first wanted to actually get the, like, introduction to what this is out there. And also kind of explain where I've been. Because I haven't posted in, like, almost 3 months. But yes, that is the long and short of it, is I was admin for a server that really did not go anywhere, and from my understanding is basically dead now.
Yeah, and like, the other lore for this was supposed to be for a second attempt. But then we just kind of noped out.
Yeah, because he was trying to do a fantasy SMP, but keep it vanilla plus, which meant no. Like, I offered Bewitchment, which isn't really vanilla plus, but is good. And I also offered Waystones and a bunch of other very, nice mod editions. His response was he wanted mods that felt like they could be vanilla Minecraft. His example was Create. I told this to my partner Lazarus, slash Lazarus, depending on how you pronounce it. And his exact words were, his words on the matter were essentially, style-wise, 50-50 depending on, you know, what era of Minecraft. Modern Minecraft, no. If you're talking old school Minecraft, they could have fit a vanilla plus mod pack mod. Because, you know, old school Minecraft mod packs, not sure how many of you remember 2010. But some of those mods were pretty crazy. Like, mechanized armor.
Yeah.
And flans. Like, those were models that looked like you could pull them out of, you know, any shooter. But yes, on the whole, did not listen to staff team, only really cared about what he wanted in a mod pack. And if it didn't fit his vision, he wouldn't do it. So we both basically went, you're not actually paying us, you're not doing any of this, you're treating us like shit, we're gone, bye. So yeah, that is the long and short of where I've been. I am back. I'll be recording semi-frequently again, hopefully. Also probably doing live streams once a week on the YouTube live thing. There will be doing, like, some resource gathering off camera, not like the off-camera mining style thing, but...
Yeah, not like, so we did some off-camera mining. The entire mountain that's, like, mountain range that's over there, gone.
Yeah, no, not that kind of stuff, but, like, you know, there'll be some off-camera stuff, and we'll give you basically the rundown of what happened. But yeah, let me see, how long am I recording for? 27 minutes, okay, yeah. So yeah, wanted to give you an update and kind of the start of the new lore series. We'll probably start it proper, you know, the first episode of it proper will probably drop sometime later this week. I'm just gonna record them in batches to make my life easier. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!